Here are 40 incredible moments you won't regret watching. Before we get started, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel with notifications on for 5 years of good luck. Try it, it really works. Alright, let's get started. If your friends ever flake on you, this flock of geese are always down for a boat day. This guy only watched part 1 of the lasso tutorial. If you're ever in the market for a new house clock, call these guys. In Russia, people play tag with bears. And this is how you save money on furniture moving. This seagull was fed up with begging, so it decided to learn how to shop for itself. This cat was tired of meowing outside the door, so he learned to ring the bell. The workers spent the better part of an afternoon perfectly laying out concrete, but this happened. This guy is certainly more of a cat person. A group of engineers built a human slingshot in their backyard. And this guy can turn off gravity. Here's what happens when truck drivers do too many overnight shifts. This warrior made a bold move to try to get out of the friend zone, but it backfired. Don't mess with a future soccer star's training. These guys couldn't wait till morning to try out their new kayak. This tree served the construction company some karma. When this woman was skydiving, her sunglasses flew off and miraculously landed right back into her lap. This guy pulled off one of the most incredible stunts I've ever seen. Here's why you should never leave your car door open in Canada. This guy fears nothing. A lot of people like to procrastinate, but maybe when your whole tire is missing you might want to fix it right away. This guy's wish will certainly come into fruition. This proves that confidence beats strength. This guy is a golf prodigy. This bear thought he'd found a cheesy snack.
His feet must be right.
This guy was way too eager to get home. What do you think of this forest? It's actually an incredible lake in China. This is what dreams are like when you have a fever.
Alright, where did I put him?
Day 361 of quarantine.
Just got off work. Going to the car. Oh, frick! What's up, homie? Yo, you got a homie behind you. Yeah, look at that homie.
Like this guy mowed the lawn in his dreams. These road workers just got a raise. And this is why you always have to sign a waiver before any water sports. Here's what a hailstorm in Colorado looks like. This is how traditional Italian pizza is made. Just a wild gym bro hitting a PR. What could go wrong? These guys set up a little experiment, but got way more than they expected.
That's the best one we've had.
When you bring your girlfriend so McDonald's. A customer at a gas service station repeatedly refused to put out his cigarette when asked politely, so a staff member decided to do this. This employee deserves a raise. Watch him stop a shoplifter with his ultra-fast reflexes. I'm not sure if this delivery woman mistook the Siberian Husky for a wolf, or if she's just terrified of dogs, but it's pretty hilarious nonetheless. When a guy struck an elderly man for no reason, a group of firefighters were nearby, and let's just say they put him in his place. When a cocky Lamborghini driver threw trash out the window, a passerby decided to teach him a little lesson. This trash can throw a mean overhand punch. This guy took the time out to precisely shovel the snow off his driveway. But when a winter service vehicle decided to pay him a little visit, it all went wrong. When this guy was getting sniffed out by dogs at an airport, no one expected this to happen. This is a perfect example of why those caution wet floor signs are useful. Polar bears are some of the most powerful predators on the planet, and when these guys were riding their snowmobiles, they got pretty close. When a customer asked the bartender for a coaster, he didn't expect him to be the real-life Spider-Man. When a janitor had a whole basketball court to himself, he decided to do this. Check out what happens when a spider sees its reflection in a mirror for the first time. In a what are the odds moment, a dead tree was being cut down and another tree was planted. This shoplifter was trying to charm and distract a worker in order to steal a bottle of liquor, and this happened. A doorbell camera caught a man in Dublin vandalizing a home. He ended up on national television and was apprehended soon after.
Industrial paint over the house front before leaving the scene. In total, €22,000 worth of damage was caused. Now, it's very clear footage.
When a couple of would-be robbers tried to steal tools from a construction in the Czech Republic, a trio of forklift drivers took matters into their own hands.
When the car turns around to leave in the other direction, another worker uses another forklift to block the escape route. Then a third forklift driver steps in and stops behind the car, boxing in the car. The driver was held by employees until police finally arrived.
I think this retail store employee should reconsider his career choice. Restaurants can be fast-paced and hectic, and sometimes this can happen. Extremely courageous young woman saved her dog's lives when she did this. After watching his owner play pool for a few minutes, this smart pup decided to give it a go. Crows are one of the smartest bird species, and after observing people on the streets throwing trash into the bin, the crow took matters into its own hands. You've probably all been told to stay completely still when being swarmed by wasps, but does the same apply to wild bears? When this cat saw a bird on the TV, she wasn't playing around. Ever wondered how it's possible to play games such as pool on a cruise ship? Well, it's actually thanks to gyroscopic self-leveling to combat the motion of the sea. This shoplifter has got to be a magician. Watch how she miraculously fits all sorts of cans and her tight-fitting dress. The ocean caught fire in what seemed to be a scene straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster. It was actually caused by a gas leak from an underwater pipeline in the Gulf of Mexico. This pigeon was bored and decided to try getting hypnotized. Ever wondered who would win in a track race between a dog and a professional sprinter? Well, here's your answer. I think this woman should reconsider her hobby choices, or maybe she's just a trick shot queen. Art comes in all shapes, forms and mediums, but a nail gun Mona Lisa, that's got to be a first. Have you had any unbelievable moments happen in your life? Let us know in the comments below. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel with notifications on to make sure you never miss out on future videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.